friends, welcome in, welcome back, welcome to Revamp and Radiate with me, Sarah B, your beauty bestie. Today it's a snowy day, so I'm putting on my snowman, and I thought it would just be fun to just kind of put together an easy breezy look, get ready, highlight and showcase some Sarah Creal, and go from there. I've had this on my brain because I was watching another video and this was somebody's, I forgot her name. I'll put it thing. I'll put her, it's not coming to me right now. Anyways, somebody was saying that this was their top primer for the year. I don't love this, but I like it. And I definitely don't like it as like my primary sunscreen, but it's a snowy day, so I think we're okay. So we're going to do some Sarah Creal. I thought it'd be fun. And I kind of want to give this eye cream one last shot before I declutter it out of my life, because I do feel like it was making my eyes kind of crepey. It's expensive and I don't want to just give it away, but if it's not going to work for me, then whatever. So I thought it'd be just kind of a fun to do like a little Sarah Creal skin kind of day. I think that's it. I think that was kind of my plan. Maybe a simple eye look. I don't know. It's going to end up full glam because I always kind of end up that way, but I don't really want to today. I have a bunch of Sarah Creal eyeliners. Maybe we just try to make a look with this. And then I was thinking, I have these Chantecaille that I really do like, these Chantecaille liquid eyeshadows. Let's do this. Let's just have some fun with makeup. Try to keep it light. We'll do our best. I don't have a blush. What should we pick for blush? I think we should try these KJH blushes I have. We'll play around with these today too. Okay, let's just put some makeup on and have some fun. All right, I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna put this on, shake it up. This is the Sarah Creal. This is Brilliant Shield in Vacation is the shade. It's got an SPF 50. I don't love this with my full SPF. I think it's a little bit greasy for me. So I just kind of like it to add a little bit of color. So we're going to really use this as like a primer. It does have some SPF. I'm not putting on like the recommended amount to get the SPF 50. I'm just kind of using it to get some color. And you can see it like bronzes up my skin right away. I ended up getting the staycation one. And like that's plenty. And I have some on my hands I'm not going to use. I don't want to use too much. So I'm going to get this, wipe this off. And I ended up giving it away because I was using it as a sunscreen and I just didn't love it for myself. So I ended up giving it away. But when I picked up the set at the Sarah Creal for the Black Friday, this came in the set with the eye cream. And then I got one of these. I think that was the set. I'm going to put on this eye cream. It has like a pink peach base. So it does have some color correcting. I don't know if this was causing crepiness, but I was finding that it wasn't working for me. So I stopped using it, and I was looking at it last night and I was like, well, maybe I should just try using it again and see what happens. So that's what I'm going to do. So today is just a Sarah Creal day. I might have already filmed this kind of video, but that's okay. I have no idea. I have like so many videos to edit. That was my plan today, but I'm feeling really lazy. What I was thinking is I was going to mix these two as my foundation. That's what people were doing, and I've never done it, and I've been wanting to try that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my BK Beauty 106 brush. See, look, chipped. I was talking to a friend about my brushes last night, and I was telling her how I'm starting to feel really disappointed in the BK Beauty brushes, which makes me so sad. And then she's telling me how she never really liked the BK Beauty brushes and the quality of them. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm such a fan of Lisa J and Nikki LaRose that I overlooked it. So I'm gonna, I don't know, I'm looking into other brushes and I might start to declutter some of these because this is just starting to really bother me. So I put on the eye cream. Now I'm going to, yes, so what we're going to do is use this as our foundation. I have the shade 1.5 in the Face Flex, and I'm just going to put some on my hand, and then I'm just going to mix it in with the moisture. This is what I've seen people do online. Kind of mix that in. we're gonna mix that together. And basically you're making a skin tint. That's what we're doing today. Yeah, that's really nice, really light. Very nice. I'm looking into like other brush brands that I want to try more, but I do really like these Tati brushes and I'm going to start trying to use them more. All right, that is on. That looks pretty. I love that. I'm not complaining. Let's do an eyebrow. I did order the Victoria Beckham eyebrow pencil. It is coming. I'm going to use the Revive Beauty light brown. Yeah, so I did end up ordering the Victoria Beckham again because I miss having that one and I really like it. So I did, it was on sale. I had another like little sale, or maybe it was like 20%. So I did order it because I do love it and I miss it. And I actually did pan that brow. Well, this is why I don't like the Revive Beauty one. My spoolie broke on it. So we're just doing a quick fill in for that. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with more Sarah Creal. Use this as my concealer. And I do have a little pimple there. And we're just going to put that on as our concealer. I don't think I'm going to do any kind of sculpting today. I will probably grab a powder bronzer. All right, this is a Tati brush and we are just letting that out. See, I can see it almost right away in my eye. Like I do think that that eye cream causes it to be crepey. Maybe this is just not for me. I know it's hard to tell on camera, but I'm telling you, I think it's the eye cream because this doesn't do this without that. I can like see it. I don't know, that's strange. Does that happen? Has anyone else tried this Sarah Creal eye cream? I don't know. I think it's just not for me. Okay, yeah, that's just not for me. I could see it. I know it's not that dramatic. Like, it's really not that dramatic. But it's almost like it added a texture. I don't know. Which is weird. Like, people love the Sarah Creal. I do. I like the moisture glaze. I'll tell you what. I love this. I've been using this alone, kind of as my morning moisturizer. And I love it. When I first got it, I was using it like as my only morning skincare product, basically. That with sunscreen. And then as, you know, winter is hitting, it got like whatever, I would add in a moisturizer over it. But I do like the moisture glaze. I liked it so much I bought a large size of it. Okay. That feels good. That's all right. All right. Sarah Creal does not have a setting powder. And I do want to set this. And I am going to use Guerlain because A, it's my favorite. Oops, put too much. It's so messy. Oh, this is so messy. We're going to use a BK Beauty. I will keep some of my brushes. Like this one's rattly. See what I mean? I don't know. And I know I do use my brushes, so I don't want to be bashing on them. I shouldn't say anything, right? If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. And I don't want to. I really don't want to. I don't know. They're just not for me, maybe. I love them, and I would still suggest them to people. Maybe it's because I wash them and use them too much. I don't know. I don't know. They are my most used. Some of these are my most used brushes. Not all of them, but some. So maybe that's why I just kind of use them. But I feel like they shouldn't be breaking down on me like this. I don't know. All right, enough about that. Frustrating. I'm just feeling frustrated by it. Disappointed. I'm just disappointed. And I could reach out to customer service and tell them about my 2 brush issues I've had lately, but I'm just not. I don't want to. It's not worth it to me. Okay. Let's do some eyes. All right, so I want to take this. What is this? This is the Chantecaille. This is the liquid eyeshadow. I saw today the Chantecaille is doing 30% off again, end of year sale. I don't know when this video is going to go up, but I'm just putting this all over my lid. I'm not a huge liquid eyeshadow person, but Sophia from Sophia Sees Beauty, she convinced me to get these. So I ended up picking them up on sale. That's pretty. This is the shade, I don't know if I can read these shades. CREMANT, and there's an accent above the E. Crement. See, that's pretty. There's like a nice, easy breezy. I like that. Okay. All right. I am gonna, let's just try to like really play with these. So let's see. I love this golden color for my waterline. And that's what we're gonna do. This needs to be sharpened. I feel a sharp edge. I do love this Revive Beauty pencil sharpener. It doesn't fit all, but most standard size pencils fit it really nicely. Much better. Then I'm going to take the brown. They have the chocolate brown. What color is it? Rich Cocoa. I'm going to take Rich Cocoa and I'm going to put it on my upper waterline. That's really pretty. I don't want to use black. I didn't order the black. I don't know why. I never use black eyeliner. I'm going to take Twilight Smoke and I'm going to put it here. And I'm doing kind of thick because it's going to be kind of like my eyeshadow slash eyeliner. Then I'm just going to blend that out and kind of try to blend that out. See if this blends out or if it just stays put. Okay. It doesn't really blend out how I was envisioning, like the Victoria Beckham ones would. I'm just going to add a little more. Yeah, it doesn't really... It's not really blending out like the Victoria Beckham ones would, but it's still pretty, so we're going to keep it there. It's really pretty. Should I zoom you in? You want to be zoomed in for this? Let me blend this out before. See if I can blend this one out. Oh, this one moved a little better. All right, I think if you want to blend them out, you just got to be quick about it. They do, these set down. I'm going to take copper and I'm going to use it on my lower waterline, my lower lash line. Oh, that's pretty. These are all shimmery shades. I don't have a very shimmery look. There's no mattes here. And I'm just gonna take my brush. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. I feel like I need more. I need more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Natasha Denona. This is the original mini ice sculpt palette. I didn't get the cool one. I might end up picking it up eventually, but do I really need... I just want to add a little bit of matte. So I'm gonna... I just want to add a little bit of matte. So I'm going to go in with this shade here. Let's see what this shade does here for us. I do love this mini eye sculpt. And if the cool shades speak to you, I would suggest picking it up. I'm assuming the formula is just as good. Yeah. So I just added a little bit of depth. Nothing crazy. I just want a nice daytime look. I think this just kind of adds a little more dimension without being overboard, smoky, crazy. Now for mascara. Let's curl our lashes. I'm going to go on with this combo. I've been loving this combo lately. This is the Clinique, the base for the Clinique. I love it. I'm going to pick up at Nordstrom's. They have a set on sale with the Clinique eyeliners, and Clinique has a waterline color in there, a liquid liner in there, and a brown eyeliner, I believe is the set. And Nordstrom's, I think I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to order that today because it's on sale. I think it's like 30% off, plus it's like a set. So it's, you know, it comes to like $10 an eyeliner or something like that. So I think that's a pretty good deal. So I'm going to pick that up. Because I got to tell you, I'm kind of like obsessed with Clinique right now. Like I keep looking at them. Like every time I go to the Clinique aisle, or if I'm shopping online at a store, I go to the Clinique section. Clinique brand. I'm kind of into Clinique right now. This is the Black Honey Eye Mascara. That's really pretty. Like very Daytime. Nice, just for hanging around the house. Yesterday I did no makeup. I was in my pajamas all day. Today I had some transfer. Okay, much better. All right, I'm just gonna go back in with this just to do that. I think that's nice. Just kind of a, what do you think? I want to do, because this is how she did it on her. I watched the the KJH. I was gonna order more, but I decided not to. But I was watching one of her ads. She had this color, this light copper, and she put this first and then the blush. So that's what we're gonna do. Should we zoom out to be normal? So we're gonna take the light copper. So she puts this, what is this? This serum, hyper serum in there. I'm gonna take the Refer brush, the 05 brush, and I'm just gonna mix that in there. And we're gonna use this as our highlight today. I love that. So I was watching the ad or whatever, and I was like, that doesn't look that great. And then she finished and I was like, oh, okay. That's a little better. I could see it. Okay. Okay. That's nice. Do you see that? That's really pretty. I like this. And I was thinking of getting, so I had put another cart together and I had looked at this one is light copper. So I think it was like the gold one. I can't remember. But I'm like, I don't need it. I have this one. It's good. This will last me a lifetime. Now our eyes are so subdued. Should we just go in with the tomato or the soft raisin? I don't know. Soft raisin's kind of calling my name. Let's try soft raisin. And I'm going to draw it on my face. Oh, it's kind of stiff. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. I do like these. I've used them a little bit. Not a lot, but I've used them a little bit, and I do like them. Hi, baby. Okay.
What are these things?
That's from the instructions from my new microphone that I gotta check out. Learn how to use.
Why are they so small?
I like that, but I kind of feel like I want to layer something a little more on. This is coral. I don't think coral I want to use. I want to use the tomato one. Let's layer on some tomato. Soft tomato. Yeah.
Well, YouTubers that have like gaming, like YouTubers that have gaming stuff, like they literally always have like those microphones.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I always see them.
You do? When do you watch on YouTube?
I don't watch YouTube.
You don't? I like that. That's really pretty. Do I want to use a lip liner? I kind of do. All right, I just picked this one up. This is the Maybelline Lifter Liner in the shade Player. I picked this up at Walmart the other day.
This is not Christmassy.
What?
The butterfly duck is not Christmassy.
Yeah, it's like a little Christmas fairy. And then we're going to go in with the Sarah Creal. The gloss is called No Further Questions, and this is the shade My Pleasure. Sorry, my camera stopped because my card was full. I have a ton to record and edit and clean out my memory cards. So there is the lip liner. That's pretty. All right, so what I'm going to do to finish this up, I need bronzer. Let's grab some bronzer. Okay, I pulled out the Fara Homidi bronzer because the same person, that same video, they had put this as their like top bronzer of 2025. What is her name? Is it Audrey? It's gonna bother me. Hold on.
Like that, Mommy. When Christmas is over, I still want to leave my ducks out.
That's fine, baby. Whatever you want.
Until next Christmas.
Audrey Michelle is her name. And she did her amazing, I'm like looking at her amazing 2025 awards. And she put this as her top. This is not my favorite bronzer, but I was like, let me.
Audrey, our neighbor?
She loves it so much. I don't know why. I never loved this one. I like it. I don't love it. Maybe it's the shade. This is Lumen. She likes a different shade than me.
Mommy.
But It's pretty. It just, I don't know. Maybe because it's the pricing is so expensive. I was just like, ah.
Is this the Audrey that we know?
And then I'm actually going to use a little bit of this in my... Now, I do feel like I'm a little shiny. And I'm just going to take the one side, finish this up. I know, this is like a full face, right? But that's okay. We're just playing, having fun. So we're going to take the one side finishing powder, kind of finish. There's my look for a nice snowy day. That looks pretty. I feel like I like this look. Not bad. It feels natural but not overdone. Tell me what you think of the Sarah Creal. I feel like they have some hits and misses. Oh, let's look at her eye. Let's look at her eyes closer. Yeah, they just have this little like extra creepiness. I don't know if you can see it online. I can see it in person. It's just a little extra like that creepy. I don't love that. And I do think it's this because I use this alone and that doesn't happen. So this will be decluttered to a friend or my mom. I know it's like weird. Like I'm going to give my mom this thing I hate. But you know, she might love it. I love these. They're not smudgy though. They're more like, they're not eyeshadow eyeliners. These are more like they're setting down. They're not moving. Should I swatch them for you? I'm going to do that. Okay, here are the shades of the eyeliner swatch for you. So we have Rich Cocoa, the black. This one is Copper.
The black.
This one is the golden shade that I like in my waterline. And then this one is Twilight Smoke. So you can see those. I do like them. And they do set down nicely. I do like these. I don't have any like commentary on how long wearing they are. But I will say they are a little stiff. I would definitely recommend using the brush, like not going straight on the face because they do pull my face a little bit. Yeah, I just got these. I'm still playing with them, but I like them. I think they're pretty. I love the colors of them. I think the colors are really unique. Should I swatch what I have for the colors of these? So here are the KJH blushes that I have. So the top one is the coral shade. The middle one is raisin. And then bottom one is soft tomato. They're really pretty. I do like them. They're very soft. It's also pretty. All makeup is so pretty. All right, that's all I got for today. I got nothing else to say. I'm gonna maybe go get my nails on. Oh, I wanted to show you this. Let's see. So it's been a few minutes.
Mommy.
Yeah, it's been, I'm lightly rubbing because I don't want to like sabotage it, but like they don't move. And I just put these on. They really don't. Now I'm rubbing a little harder. But again, I just did it, but still, they don't move. These are great. I know, there's been a million videos on the Sarah Creal. They're beautiful.
Yeah, I love all the videos.
You do?
Yeah, well, I just never watched them.
Parents. I just wanted to do like a little follow-up wear test on this. And this is definitely too shiny. And it's definitely the Sarah Creal like SPF that is doing this. Because look at how like extra shiny that is. That's just extra. So I put on my makeup around 10 o'clock this morning. And it is now 2:30 almost. And it's actually been bothering me for a little while. This just feels very oily on my face. I guess it doesn't feel like uncomfortable, but physically, but it just looks too much. And I kind of want to fix my eyes. I don't like my eyes either. So I figured, let's do a little touch up. I'm not very hopping with it. Okay. So I'm going to use my Sicily powder that I just, I don't know, I just pulled out a random powder. I'm just going to try to touch up. The blush is lasting though. See the blush still? The blush is really pretty. But look at my forehead. Like how shiny and greasy it looks. So it just looks like too much. So that's much better. My eyes are not as crepey as I had originally kind of thought about. But I think I'm still going to declutter that Sarah Creal eye cream. Okay. I feel much better that I did that. I'm going to go get my nails done. I have this here, so why not use it? I'm going to take this gold color. This is the peach one. I'm just going to do that. That's it. There's my touch up for the day. I think that's good. I feel like I'm gonna pile on this. Oh, we should do a lip too. Okay, let's do a lip. I'm just in the mood for a little something extra. So we're gonna go in with not the Hyper Matte P56. My casual makeup look just went from that to vampy. But I love it. All right, I'm gonna go get my nails done. You have yourselves a great rest of your day. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of this. Have you used Sarah Creal? Do you like Sarah Creal? What are your thoughts on it? I think she has some hits, good hits, and some misses. I liked the bronzer. I've tried the bronzer. It was okay. I decluttered it kind of quick. I liked the highlighter. Again, it was okay. Decluttered it kind of quick. But I do like it overall. Like, I like the moisture. Serum is amazing. I like the concealer. I love the eyeliners. Those are probably my standouts. Okay, that's all I got. Have a great day. See you in the next one. Bye.